As the drivers begin to climb into their cars down on the grid, the excitement is really building at this magnificent circuit. We're just about ready to go racing for today's Formula One Grand Prix. So here we are at Albert Park Circuit, 3.28 miles around, with the streets making for a bumpy surface with little undulation. There are 14 corners around the lake, with the best passing opportunities coming at turn 1 and turn 3. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Andrea Kimi Antonelli lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Tsunoda, Hamilton, Charles Leclerc, and Russell, Piastri, Norris, Stroll, and Fernando Alonso, Albon, Lawson, Isaac Hadjar, and Sainz, Behrman, Bortoletto, Esteban Ocon, and Nico Hülkenberg. Gasly and Franco Colapinto rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. And alongside me for this afternoon's commentary, Naomi Schiff. Good afternoon, Gnomes. So here we are then at Albert Park. It's a street track. Well, it's not, it's a park track. People go for a nice Sunday afternoon stroll, but not this weekend.
Well, what a wonderful location. And today the challenge for them is going to be that this is a street circuit. So the probability of safety cars are quite high. There is a little bit of room for risk, but not much. So stay out of trouble.
Okay, let's have a comms check, please. Radio check.
Radio's okay.
Okay, the underbody's taken some damage. You might start to notice it soon. Now use DRS. DRS now available. Okay, good work. Great pass. That was a bit borderline there. We're lucky to have gotten away with it. The underbody's taken a little damage, just watch out for it. Fernando's in the pits. Damage to your front wing, damage to your front wing. Suggest we box to change it. Keep on him, he might make a mistake. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 4.0 seconds.
a good effort. Just didn't have the pace.
It's another victory and a champion's performance from Max Verstappen.
And let's not underestimate how hard it is for these drivers to know exactly what's happening with the conditions. When you're in the car, you have drops falling onto your visor. It's hard to know whether those drops are actually sticking to the track, if water's building up, or if it's still dry. So it's a tough call to make, and it is really a question of risk versus reward. So great decisions made by this driver today.
From lights out to the checkered flag, this is what they're racing for. It's points and a trip to the podium. But there can only be one on the top step. Your number one, Max Verstappen.